Here are 6 ways to train your virtual assistant so they can hit the ground running and you can be more productive. First way is Zoom calls, where you're actually training them one time. They record the training that you're actually doing or what you're teaching them how to do. That way they have a record of it. You can use it in case you want to train somebody else. You create a library of actual stuff that you've trained on, and then at any time they can go back, look at it and fix it or say, oh, rather than them come to you and ask you questions. Second way, do the process with them. So if they're phone calls, they need to watch you do the process. So they can, like, they shadow you, or they shadow your assistant, or they shadow whoever they're going to take over the task for, so they understand what it is that you want done, the process, or they can visualize how you actually do it. And then that way they'll know that this is the standard that you expect any time you're doing. You want this level of detail, this much interest, you have to follow these steps. So if you can actually show them that this is how you do it, they can see it, they learn from a master, they learn from somebody who's really, really good. Third step you have to do is you have to have a process map. So it's not really a checklist. It's from the process map you create a checklist. So the process map shows if there's something that goes sideways, here's how we get it back up on the map. Or if there's a change, or if the customer does this. So if the customer doesn't sign up, what do you do? So what are the steps in that process mapping? Ideally, you would be able to bring somebody in, show them the process map. They may be able to not get it done fast, but at least they'll know what they're supposed to do and how they're supposed to respond. The fourth way to train your virtual assistant is have them on Zoom while you're watching them while they work. You're seeing what they do, you're checking everything, you're kind of like big brother watching over them. That's a more time consuming for you as a business owner. So that's why the other steps of, if you have a recording of it done, if you have a process map, will take time off. This is a more of in-depth where you have to be involved with everything. Your mind just won't let you allow somebody to take over. So you're going to sit there and you're going to be like watching over them like a hawk. That's not the best way to train, but that's what some people do. And if that's your style, then that is what it is. The fifth way to easily train your virtual assistant is have a library of videos that they can go and learn how to process. You're able to go and see, here's all our training materials. We have a whole file, papers, checklists, everything you need right there, so they can know and they can see. And then that's kind of them taking the initiative. When they hopefully come in to join your regular training, they're ready to go and it's going to be a smoother process. And then the final way to train your virtual assistant is, a lot of people do stuff through Loom or Slack. That's not an easy way. That's more of the lazy way. Slack is the devil. It's like, I would never use that platform for anything. I hate it, everything about it. Loom is a different one. It kind of takes you into what you want to do to watch it, but that's not a great way to actually train your staff. You're just sending them a video, oh, go watch this 8 times. If they're actually somebody who's a visual person, it may not be a great way for them to learn. And that's kind of like what we find. So Loom and Slack are kind of like the worst ways to train, but they are ways that I see people all the time try to abdicate their work rather than have somebody actually do it well. Again, those are 6 ways you can train your virtual assistant to start working for you today.